Today's sharing economy has made car and flat sharing commonplace. But kitchen sharing is a new concept which helps those who want to enter the food industry come in at a lower cost to their pocket. Zella Chin reports on this new idea that maximizes a facility's efficiency and creates new businesses.
Lin Rui Cheong is going to work at a restaurant in Chunwan this morning. She starts by measuring and weighing ingredients to make herbal tea.
Back home, we always had this. When we were young and felt sick, Mum would boil this herbal tea. Had a cough or cold coming, she would boil this. We drank it from childhood to adult.
3 days a week, Ray Cheong spends 3 hours preparing this family recipe in the kitchen of this eatery before it opens for business at 11. She and the restaurant connected through kitchen sharing, a social enterprise project promoting the use of the restaurant's kitchen by outside cooks during its non-operating hours. The diner is benefiting from the supply of her herbal tea, which it can sell to customers. Winky Zheng, one of the owners of the restaurant, says the beverage complements her specialty.
It's healthy and natural, no preservatives, and it's a good match with our grilled fish. Because the grilled fish, mostly they are selling is a chili grilled fish. So it's hot.
Winky buys the herbal tea at the wholesale price.
They're selling the product to us like $20 a bottle, for example, like that, and then we are selling $36 like that. So we do our own maps. We have the margin, and so we have the profit.
Herbal tea sales represent 2% of the restaurant's revenues, which has increased by 10% year on year. But it wasn't always profit at first sight. When Ray Cheong started working last April, her tea did not sell well.
I used to boil just a little. And then I investigated customers' tastes, surveyed their preference, and then slowly improved the formula. And a lot more customers like to drink it.
To meet the rising demand, she has increased her supply from 4 liters a day to 50 liters a day now. She earns about $60 an hour.
We're thinking about marketing the tea online, see if all Hong Kong hot pot chains would like this.
Basically, because we have noticed that in the community there is a lot of talented women. They are well talented in making food, but they don't have the opportunity to sell their product.
Dudu Cheng and his team are the masterminds behind the kitchen sharing idea. When restaurants are closed in the morning or during the mid-afternoon break, low-income, middle-aged cooks can use the eateries to make their products. In the end, the diners sell their products to their customers. Dudu used to be a social worker. He kickstarted his social enterprise in April last year with $800,000 from the government's Social Innovation and Entrepreneurship Development Fund.
Mostly the grant that we have is using the investment on our promotion, design fee, and all kind of one-off set up the facilities that we have to buy, and also the insurance, the labor costs, and also my colleague their salary.
The most crucial part of the business plan is finding partnering restaurants. At the beginning, restaurant owners needed quite a bit of convincing.
Usually they're concerned about whether we have experience doing with food production industry, whether we know that the product we make is fit the restaurant customer, their taste, and just like things like that. And also they also consider about the insurance and also the liability that they have to bear.
His enterprise has insurance to cover injury or food poisoning by their cooks. Dudu is working with 12 cooks and 6 partner restaurants.
Some cooks have used the kitchen sharing opportunity to test the market for these macaroons. It's a baby step towards opening their own business.
It's 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Debbie Yan is making some sugar-free cakes.
Personally, I like to cook, and I've followed some chefs to learn to make desserts. and I've taught classes in community centres.
She dreamed of opening her own pastry shop, but that goal is still beyond her financial means.
First, the most important thing is cost, because to open a small shop with kitchen and some facilities, we're talking about $100,000 to $1 million. For an underprivileged woman, I don't have this ability.
She joined Dudu's kitchen sharing project last year. Debbie can now use a professional kitchen in Churnsawan every afternoon from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. The kitchen is part of a 100-square-foot ground-floor retail space.
Actually, when I first came here, it looked completely different. This shop front was used for storage. So we had to think about the decor. How would it be suitable for Western desserts? I would speak with the team about the interior decor, and we ultimately chose a simple and fresh style.
Dudu's team provides the administrative support.
The team said we would remodel and create product packaging and handle accounting, the back end, and costing. They would have experts to take care of these, and all I have to do is apply my skills.
Dudu's recommended financial model is that for each $100 price food item, 30% goes to the ingredients, 40% is for the cook, 10% to the restaurant, and 20% to the social enterprise. Debbie had to tweak her pastries for the mass market.
Because at home I bake it and eat it. Here you sell it to people in the neighborhood. Actually, it needs to be preserved well so it can be sanitary. I had to learn to put it in the display case. And the product's appearance needs to look good. There are some challenges.
Her desserts sell for $8 to $20 each. That translates to $7,000 in pastry sales. Restaurant owner Joseph Chan is pleased to have someone man the retail counter for free since December.
Because they have a full-time staff to sell their product as well as our products. That's why the sales of our slab products can shoot up to, from $100 per day up to $400, sometimes even up to $600.
Joseph couldn't afford to have permanent staff at the counter. So if a customer wanted to buy Thai snacks before, he had to ring the bell and the restaurant manager would come and make the sale. With Debbie on duty, she even gets more foot traffic to the restaurant. Dudu's social enterprise broke even in January. He hopes to attract another $1.5 million of investment to take the kitchen sharing idea to the next level.
We are also thinking about scale up, maybe cooperating with the food manufacturing industry.